We're going to need those cat-like reflexes, though, to dodge that sun, that heat today. It's hot.
Hey, that cat, I agree. It has been hot out there, and we're going to continue to see this heat across southeast Texas, really, for the foreseeable future. It is June in Houston. All right, live look here from the Strand in Galveston. You're getting ready to go out tonight. It's not going to be too cool. Temperatures should even out in the lower 80s for the coastal spots. 89 right now, but it feels like 102 in the shade because of the humidity. So for that reason, the heat advisory has been extended. We'll make another run at 100. That'll be our last chance for a few days as we get into tomorrow, and then Saharan dust gives us a hazy sky as we get into Monday. But a lot of clouds out there right now. Those will stick around. The humidity is still there as well, so that's going to keep temperatures in the 80s, I think, through a good portion of the overnight, upper 70s to low 80s by morning. All right, here we go. This is the current setup. We've got high pressure sitting overhead, so that's giving us the worst of the weather right now. Think of this as a dome of high pressure, a heat dome. So wherever that H is located is where you're going to see the worst of the heat. So right now it's up to the panhandle. We're close enough that we're seeing some pretty brutal temperatures here as well. As we get to the start of the upcoming week, that heat dome slides off towards the east. So the worst of the heat then slides into the Mississippi and the Tennessee Valley. The edge comes off the heat here. We go from the triple digits to the mid-90s. Are you really going to notice a difference? No. But we do drop by a few degrees, at least for the first few days of the upcoming week. But that doesn't last because that ridge starts to slide back to the west, and that just keeps us in this persistent pattern of hot and also dry weather. And that's the other side of the story. So as we look ahead to the rainfall outlook, right, this is the predominant pattern that we've got in place. The big ridge of high pressure over the central U.S. and the big area of low pressure over the west coast. The atmosphere is a big balancing act. So where you have high pressure, you've also got to have low pressure. Well, coinciding with those are rain chances. So underneath that big dome of high pressure, we're expecting below normal rainfall all the way through the end of the month and the beginning of July. Whereas with the low pressure, we're actually expecting above normal rainfall. And the reason for that is the counterclockwise flow of the low and the clockwise flow of the high, helping to draw in Pacific moisture, giving us an early start to the monsoon season out towards the Four Corners region. So as we check out the drought outlook for the next few months, this is the only spot that could see conditions improve, or at least the drought wrapping up. That's down through southern Arizona and southwestern New Mexico. For us here at home, though, not only is the drought expected to continue for the coastal spots, but it's expected to develop and worsen here as you go north of I-10, so no relief in sight for us here at home. It's warm and stuffy for the overnight. As we get you into tomorrow, we're pushing 100 degrees again, and then that Saharan haze begins to move in for the start of the week. So here's a look at future track. We've got rain here in green. This white shading, that's the dust coming in across the Gulf of Mexico. High pressure is going to steer that in our direction, give us those hazy skies. Good news, though, keeps the Atlantic quiet. We're not expecting any development over the next 5 days. Overnight, mid to upper 70s, 80s at the coast. For tomorrow, it feels like it's over 105, with actual air temperatures hitting the triple digits potentially again. There's the 7-day forecast, 98 for Monday. With that ridge sliding east, we're back to the mid-90s and for Tuesday and Wednesday. But as it comes back, we could make another run at 100 degrees for Thursday and Friday.